What is up, Nuggets? It's your boy, Killer Pizza, here with a brand new video for you rascals and rapscallions out there. As always, I hope everybody's having a great weekend, watching some spooky movies and whatnot. I am currently down in my basement working on some things, trying to get a bit of a man cave put together down here. But anyways, as you could tell by the title, I am going to show you guys my complete TV series collection. I do a complete horror movie collection on the first of each year, and I know after I did that, some of you guys wanted to see me do my complete comedy section, my complete action movie collection, all that fun stuff, so I thought, I haven't done a TV series collection video in probably almost 4 years, so yeah, let me show you guys what I'm working with. Alright guys, let me show you my complete TV show, TV series collection, but I figured before I do that, let me give you guys a little glimpse at my complete horror movie collection. This is the shelf that always sits behind me in my videos. So to anybody new that hasn't seen the full collection, I normally put up a video January 1st every year with the updated collection, but this is a big wall-mounted shelf I got off Amazon. And as you can see, it is almost completely full, all horror besides like the Scarface VHS. But what I did not too long ago was I bought one of these rotating shelves. It's about $300 on Amazon, but it fits, I believe, 850 Blu-rays. So right here on the front is where I have all my drama, action, documentary. I kind of keep all that together. On this side over here is my comedy, and right around here is the TV. Then the back end I have like some old DVDs, copies of stuff, doubles. So right up top I have a couple box sets, Terrifier 2. I just don't really know where to put the stuff. I got my They Live mask. And the first TV show right here, the complete series of The Walking Dead. Now this is a show I really love. I remember when this first came out, I was such a stickler about it, so pretentious about zombie movies, because as you guys know, it's my second favorite subgenre, and I was like, ooh, The Walking Dead, you know, bandwagon fans of zombies. I like real zombies. But admittedly so, when I finally ended up watching it, I love this show. I didn't get through the last maybe 3 or 4 seasons. Like a lot of people, it kind of fell off. But I plan to give this a rewatch. It's kind of a timing thing, you know. That's why I'm more of a movie person in the first place. It takes a lot of commitment to sit down and watch that many episodes of The Walking Dead, but I plan to rewatch all these eventually, and yeah, it should be a good time, especially getting through those first 5 or 6 seasons. Alright, here is the rest of my TV show collection. Don't mind the random Blu-rays and 4Ks up top. Any collector knows how that can go. Having stacks of movies sitting everywhere. But anyways, I never was big on collecting TV shows, at least once I started recollecting about 5 years ago. Used to have a decent collection of TV shows when I was younger. It pretty much got down to the fact of like censorship on streaming services and, you know, cutting certain stuff out, so I wanted to get a good collection of my favorite TV shows. Right here, The Office. This is kind of like a feel-good show for me. I can watch The Office anytime, any episode. You know, obviously I don't care for the last 2 episodes that much, but it is great. The only thing I would say is this is like one of those really terrible packaging deals, you know, the multiple spines inside where the discs are just falling out everywhere. And I really wish I would have upgraded to the Blu-ray. You'll see a lot of these editions, I just have DVDs. Because I said, oh, I don't need the best quality, but there's some in particular I realized I should have upgraded to the Blu-ray. Right here, Freaks and Geeks, Shout Factory release. Anytime somebody mentions like a TV show that should have had another season or got canceled too soon, I always say Freaks and Geeks. I think that's one of the most underrated shows out there. I absolutely love it. It's just so good, and the way they set it up at the end with the cliffhangers and everything, you totally think there was going to be a season 2. I know there's the show where they go to college, but it's just not the same. Now, speaking of censorship, I was pretty excited when these were getting released. I'm a huge South Park fan. I remember when the show first came out, so I have seasons 1 through 25, so I have almost a complete series. I don't think we're quite at season 30 yet, but once again, these are shows I could go back and watch anytime, and with a show like South Park, even though they're kind of like the show known to get away with anything, you never know when the censorship might come, so you might as well grab South Park while you can. And right down here, we obviously have the Martin full collection. That's one of my favorite stand-up comedians, The Martin Show. So funny. I love it to death. Then we have the complete series of Shameless. Now, this is the one in particular that I say when I put these on, the quality is pretty bad. I really wish I would have just upgraded to the Blu-rays for Shameless, but I remember when this show first came out and I first watched it, it was a game changer. Probably the best dramedy. Is that what it is? Like a comedy drama? One of the greatest shows of all time, in my opinion, taking place in Chicago and everything. I actually went and visited the house that they lived in, the Gallagher house. I'll put up a photo right here. So that was pretty cool. I went to Kevin V's house as well. But I love the show so much. I don't really like how it ended with season 10. I wish Fiona could have come back. Then right next to it, we have that 70s show. That was a big TV show for me growing up. I believe it used to come on after The Simpsons at night, on like Sundays or something. I love that 70s show. Once again, they put out a pretty cool like Blu-ray edition. I wish I could have grabbed before that, but that's the one I got. Now, if we go down a little bit, I have just this random Trailer Park set, Trailer Park Boys. I think it has like 3 or 4 of the movies in there. I'm not the biggest fan of Trailer Park Boys like others are, but I definitely really like the show. It's a lot of fun. Now, here is something very interesting. This is my Simpsons collection, and you can see I have just 7 seasons. It's funny how you could love something and hate it so much at the same time. Because we're going on, over 30 seasons at this point, and to me, nothing beats the first 7 or 8 seasons, all the way up till about 97. And now it's pretty much just like a brainless show like Family Guy, and it just crushes me what the show's become. But the first 7 or 8 seasons, there's such good comedy, such good writing in here. These are kind of comfort shows to me as well. Fun story, I know, like I've explained before, the first DVD I ever bought was The Faculty. Before we even had a DVD player, we tried to play it on our computer and didn't work at the time. But one of my favorite Christmas gifts I ever got when I was younger was season 1 of The Simpsons my mom got me, along with this giant DVD player. And it kind of became a tradition from then on. Like every Christmas, I would get a season of The Simpsons or some skate videos on DVD. I remember getting like the DC video on Christmas morning, Habitat Mosaic, and stuff like that. But alrighty, then down here in the lower part of the shelf is kind of the horror section. I have some like doubles, DVDs, some empty Blu-ray cases. These are the old slips with some empty Blu-rays underneath from when I got the alternate slips for the first 3 Child's Plays. Then we have Cursed Films right here, which is a fun documentary series through Shudder, which covers Poltergeist, The Omen, The Exorcist, The Crow, the Twilight Zone movie, which I actually might give this a watch today. Ever since I rewatched the 4K of The Crow, that'd be interesting to go back over that again. But then we have Creepshow seasons 1 through 4. I think this is one of the best TV shows adapted from a movie. They're really good. I don't think I've watched season 4 yet, if I'm being quite honest. And we have Wednesday, which is a show. I don't have Netflix, so I've never seen this. Just it's been suggested to me. So I love Jenna Ortega, so I picked that up. I'll eventually watch it. The Evil Dead Ash vs. the Evil Dead, great series. Should have kept going, got canceled way too early. And then here is one of my most requested upgrades. I wish they would put out all the Tales from the Crypt on Blu-ray. If you guys ever want me to like rank my favorite episodes of Tales from the Crypt, let me know. That's been something I've been thinking about for a while. But I never had HBO growing up, so I couldn't watch this all the time. But when we would, sometimes like HBO would come on, you know, you get it for the weekend. I always loved when that would happen. We'd watch Tales from the Crypt. And then, in my opinion, the funniest TV show of all time, Chappelle Show, the 2 seasons and the lost seasons. Now, this is a good example on why you should collect physical media, because I went to watch the Oprah episode streaming not too long ago, and it's off. It's not on there. So Oprah must have gotten pissed off or something and had it taken off. But anyways, then we have Hey Arnold. I should have more Nicktoons in my collection, but this is the only set I have, which includes both movies. That might be my favorite Nicktoon cartoon, besides I like Rugrats, Doug, and Rocket Power as well. And then we have the complete collection of Jersey Shore. Don't judge me, that is kind of like my guilty pleasure. I just love the reality TV aspect. It's kind of like a time capsule. You just had to be there. Just very entertaining. Then we have Workaholics, a very, very funny TV show. I love all these guys. Wish we could get a physical media release of that Netflix movie they did. What the hell is it called? Game Over Man. And if you haven't heard their podcast before, this is important. Check that out. It's really, really funny. My favorite podcast besides Bad Friends. And then we have Viva La Bam Complete Collection. That was just such a fun place and time. All those movies, or all those shows. Yeah, so that is my complete TV show collection. Some stuff I would like to add in would be It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, all the Blu-rays. That's all I can, off the top of my head, that's one that's definitely missing. I love that show so much. But anyways, like I said in the beginning, hopefully everybody's having a good one today. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Blood, Guts, Gore. I'll check you guys next time.